Maybe you just need to hear this today. Maybe you're too tired to keep pretending you're okay. Maybe you don't want to put on another mask. Maybe you just want to shed a few tears and let it out. Maybe you need to hear that it's okay. It's okay to not be okay. No one is strong all the time. Sometimes the weight of the world feels like it's falling only on you. You try, you smile, you keep it together. But inside, you're collapsing. The most painful thing is when people close to you don't notice. They think everything's fine, but they couldn't be more wrong. And you start to fade away, slowly. You're losing yourself and no one notices. Have you ever felt like you were disappearing? Not literally, but emotionally, mentally. You feel numb, disconnected, lost in a fog. Have you ever wondered why? Why are you acting this way? What's happening to you? Well, there's a reason, a cause. It's all the heavy things you carry inside, all the experiences that left scars on your soul. When life knocks you down, you try to get back up, but the road is slippery and you keep falling. Every time you try, the wound opens up again and you bleed. Bleeding out your hopes, your dreams, your passions. One day you wake up and you don't recognize yourself. Who is this person looking back at you in the mirror? A stranger. Because the person you once were is gone, lost in the chaos. You feel emptiness, loneliness, fear, sadness. Your emotions feel heavy, dragging you down, making it hard to move forward. You ask yourself questions like, does life even have meaning? Is there a point to any of this? Will I ever be happy again? Why do I keep getting hurt? Why does everything feel so exhausting? Where is God when I need Him? Why did He let this happen? These questions consume you, but there are no easy answers. But please don't give up on yourself. Please don't give up on life. No matter how dark it seems, there is always light waiting to break through the darkness. Maybe you need to hear this today. Maybe you're too tired to keep pretending you're okay. Maybe you don't want to put on another mask. Maybe you just want to shed a few tears and let it out. Maybe you just needed to hear this today. Maybe you just needed to hear this today. No one is truly happy all the time. We all have moments when we feel like giving up, moments when life feels like a burden. Don't be ashamed of your feelings. Allow yourself to experience them. Let yourself cry. Let yourself scream. Let yourself break. In doing so, you honor your pain and allow yourself to heal. Pain is not something to be feared. It's something to be acknowledged. It's a part of the human experience. Embrace it, understand it, and know that it will pass. I know sometimes it feels like the pain will never end, that you will never be happy again, but that's not true. As a Christian, I believe that God is with you in your suffering. He feels your pain. He cries with you. He understands because He has experienced suffering Himself. So don't be afraid to turn to God in your time of need. Ask Him for help. Ask Him to carry your burdens. Know that He is there to listen and to guide you. Don't be afraid to seek professional help either. Talking to someone can help you process your emotions and develop coping mechanisms. There is no shame in seeking help. In fact, it shows strength and maturity. No one can see your pain, but God can. He sees your scars, your wounds, your tears. He sees your struggles, and He has a plan to heal you. He has a purpose for you. Never forget that you are loved, you are important, and you are not alone. Have you ever thought about disappearing? Not out of hate, but out of exhaustion. Just wanting for 1 second to not exist. To rest from life, from the noise, from your thoughts. You might not have said this out loud or even admitted it to yourself, but I know what you're thinking. You're tired. You're tired of carrying the weight of the world on your shoulders. You're tired of pretending to be strong when inside you feel like you're breaking. You're tired of trying to fix yourself when it feels like no one else is trying to fix you. I get it. I really do. Sometimes it feels easier to disappear than to keep fighting. Sometimes it feels safer to let go than to hold on. But please, please don't let go. Don't give up. When was the last time you did something for yourself? When was the last time you did something that made you happy? When was the last time you laughed and didn't feel guilty about it? When was the last time you loved and didn't feel afraid? You may not remember, but it doesn't mean it didn't happen. You may not remember because it happened a long time ago, before the pain, before the scars, before the darkness. I know it feels like nothing makes you happy anymore, but that's not true. There are still things that bring you joy, even if you've forgotten what they are. There are still things that make you laugh, even if you don't remember. There are still things that make you feel alive, even if you don't feel like it. When you feel like disappearing, please stay. Please fight. Please hold on. Disappearing doesn't solve anything. It doesn't make the pain go away. It doesn't make the scars heal. It doesn't make the darkness vanish. Disappearing doesn't set you free. It keeps you trapped. Trapped in a body that hurts. Trapped in a mind that screams. Trapped in a soul that bleeds. Disappearing doesn't solve anything. It only creates more problems. It leaves more scars. It leaves more wounds. It leaves more pain. Don't disappear. Stay. Fight. Hold on. Even though it feels like you're alone, you're not. Even though it feels like no one cares, you're wrong. Even though it feels like there's no hope, there is. I know you can't see it, but I promise it's there. You just have to look for it. You just have to reach for it. You just have to believe in it. But what if I'm not strong enough? What if I can't handle it? What if I break? You may think you're not strong enough, but you are. You may think you can't handle it, but you can. You may think you will break, but you won't. You are stronger than you think. You are more resilient than you feel. You are more capable than you imagine. Don't underestimate yourself. Don't limit your potential. Don't settle for less. You are a warrior. You are a survivor. You are a champion. Don't give up on yourself. The pain you're feeling now is not forever. It's just a season of suffering, a season of sorrow, a season of struggle. But every season has its end. Every storm has its calm. Every night has its dawn. Don't lose hope. Don't lose faith. Don't lose courage. Don't lose sight of who you are. When you feel like disappearing, please stay. When you feel like giving up, please hold on. When you feel like you can't take it anymore, please reach out. When you feel like no one cares, please call for help. When you feel like you're alone, please remember, I'm here. I'm here to remind you that you matter. I'm here to tell you that you're not alone. I'm here to encourage you to keep going. I'm here to tell you that you are loved. I'm here to tell you that you are strong. I'm here to tell you that you are enough. Maybe you just needed to hear this today. Maybe you just needed to hear this today. Maybe you just needed to hear this today. You are enough. Thank you for watching.